Hello there, and welcome to another video about chakra philosophy. For those who don't know me, my name is Mikael, and I am deeply passionate about the nature of reality. So I created a concept known as chakra philosophy, which aims to bridge the gap between science and spirituality, with the understanding that consciousness is fundamental. Whatever we perceive is mind. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring up this little whiteboard and start to explain a little bit. In the last video, I told you that this whiteboard is consciousness, and it's the same in this video. It's the ungraspable self that we cannot grasp with the mind, and therefore it's infinite. And this infinite sense of being, knowing, is localizing itself into a perspective, which is where you are looking from right now. The point of view that you seeing reality, you perceive reality right now. You're watching a video of a guy talking about the nature of reality through a chakra perspective. And basically, this little dot here is a soul, which from this perspective is eternal part of consciousness, which perceives limitations. And that is the states of mind. So this localized soul is perceiving the root chakra perspective as illustrated as glasses here. And it has a filtering lens that perceives the objectivity, the appearance of physicality. And it basically is the pure state of being matter. So it's not self-aware, it's not aware that there is another, it is just what it is. Just like this pen, for example. It is just a pen, and all its soul's power goes into sustaining this form. And when the soul evolves, its perspective expands its mind, it expands it into a sacral chakra perspective, which perceives relationship between objects. And that is basically the perspective from an animal or a plant. And when the soul evolves even further, it evolves into a solar plexus chakra perspective, which is basically where we are right now, that perceives the activity of life, that create a personality to relate to others and doing things in life to create meaning. It's basically a stage where we become self-aware and we have the ability to choose in life. And if we the soul evolve even further, it evolves into the perspective of the heart chakra, which perceives the essence which is in me is within you. The same consciousness as I am is you as well. I can recognize the connection that we are one, basically. We share the same being, which is another word for love. Love. So I'm not going to take all the chakras here because this is the most important perspective that we can work with here. But you might ask, how is another person real? How can anyone else be real? And I will tell you that everything is real. But it is not what it appears to be. It's basically an illusion. And that is the definition of an illusion. So if we see this as a little soul here who has a physical appearance, like this pen, it appears as a pen. And it is basically learning about relationship by being a pen. And by me just relating to this object, I am basically doing it a service for it to evolve into expand their mind basically into another perspective, so the soul can view itself in reality from another lens basically. And the soul as an animal are relating to us, and this perspective basically are in relationship to everything it is, and it's teaching the matter that is within here. It's basically by interacting with matter, it's teaching it how to relate, and by us relating to the animals, we are teaching them how to become a person. And the heart chakra perspective is basically teaching us how to recognize the same being, that recognize ourselves as in another. So this is basically what we see here from the heart chakra perspective, is a recognition that everything is shared. And this is basically the understanding that consciousness is our reality. It is the foundation of whatever this is. And whatever this soul see is a subconscious perspective of consciousness, which is basically everything you see and interact with is your subconscious mind, which always reflect to you back where you are in your soul's evolution. So this animal, we are perfectly reflecting each other. We understand, we as humans understand where they are in a sense in their evolution, but they are learning from us. And another human will basically perceive us as a personality, and see, we are all usually curious about what we are doing. What are you doing in life? And we want to relate to the power we have within us. We have basically awakened to a part of us that is self-aware and understands that we are in a sense have the power to and the will to choose a little bit our reality. So we have the power to choose. So when we relate to each other, we will relate a little bit from a personality perspective, and go a lot from the willpower. And each of these chakras, these lenses, has a chakra system within it, with 7 chakras basically from this perspective. And the root chakra has a perspective that I will go into in another video, what that chakra system is about. And sacral chakra has a chakra system that has a little bit different perspective on the chakra system, and I will go into another video about this a little bit deeper. So I hope you got something out of this, and it sparked a little interest. So I will go into further of this if this is interesting to you, and explain a little bit more. So leave a like, comment, ask questions in the comment section, and I will see you in another video. Okay, bye bye.